Gender refers to attributes associated with being male or female, which are socially constructed and can change. More specifically, gender equality refers to the equal valuing of the different roles of women and men. Equal access of men and women to the benefits and resources of the natural environment is very important. Therefore, sustainable use of coastal resources calls for clear understanding of the different roles of women and men, as their needs are often not the same. Understanding these different roles in the use and harvesting of natural resources is an essential prerequisite for sustainable development. Even if the focus is on women empowerment, it doesn't mean that men are excluded from the project activity. It is important to realize that both are equally important. Ensuring equitable benefit sharing of coastal resources amongst women and men is central to the MFF vision. So it is crucial that project activities involve all segments of society. MFF also aims to ensure that equality of outcomes is achieved in the management of coastal natural resources and promotion of sustainable livelihoods. Understanding and valuing the different roles of women and men in the community will directly contribute towards achieving the objectives of MFF. It is critical that project integrate gender equality to promote equal opportunity for both men and women as a means to achieving the MFF objectives. Broadly speaking, we need to enhance the capacity of coastal managers to understand the different roles of men and women at their project sites. Then we need to assess the likely effects of the project, both positive and negative, on men and women before we begin. Overall, we need to incorporate gender equality at all levels of the project cycle management. At times, gender is designed separately from other project activities of the project, which can then lead towards isolation of gender component. In terms of practical steps, the considerations are that at the project conception stage, gender should be incorporated. We need to appraise different roles of men and women in the project area and see how they can influence or be influenced by the project interventions. Men and women need to participate from the very beginning when objectives are defined and planned. It should reflect priorities of both the genders. Basically, gender should be mainstream into all components of the project action plan. During monitoring, learning and evaluation, we need to see how men and women are actively involved in achieving the project objectives. During this process, we will see if the project interventions are contributing towards equal benefit sharing. When we talk about project reporting, we need to go beyond reporting just the numbers of men and women participating in the activities. We need to focus more on their roles, how they are likely impacted, how men and women are influencing the decision-making processes in coastal resource management. At the end of the day, we need to appreciate and recognize that both men and women are active agents of change. One good example about women empowerment is from one of the MFF own intervention in Sri Lanka, where they were not directly working with women empowerment, but they involved women towards alternate sources of income in shoemaking and all this, and I believe that's also been documented. And there we see now women are saying they feel more confident, there are better relationships between men and women, and that came when they felt they were economically independent, they were livelihood sources, and they had decision-making power. So that's also critical in decision making and project interventions, that men and women both should get equally empowered.